Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and welcome to my channel. So, for this video presentation, I'm going to talk about X-bar theory, but I'm pretty sure some of us don't really know what X-bar theory, and no, X-bar theory, X-bar specifically, is not a chocolate bar. It's actually a system created in understanding the syntax of our language. It's the technical aspect, and I'm sure you guys will figure it out once I start telling you how it goes. Let's go. So for now, you can see that basically when we were in primary school and secondary school, we learned that a basic sentence will have a subject and a predicate. So look at this sentence. My big white cat scratched my brother on his hand. So the subject is obviously the cat, my big white cat. Predicate would be scratch my brother on his hand. But the thing is, how do we know it's a subject predicate? How come we just instantly decide this kind of things? Have you ever thought about that? Like how? I mean, that's what our teachers taught us, right? So now let's go to another level. So before I start telling you what exactly expert theory would look like, so let's go for an intermediate level now. We're going to talk about the part of speech. So when we see the sentence, we start to recognize what word class it is. So you can see that my is a determiner, big white is adjective, cat is a noun, scratched is a verb, and then brother is another noun, and on is a preposition, his is a pronoun, hand is another noun. So once we recognize this kind of part of speech and the word classes, then we can go for another level, the X-bar theory. Let's go. So for the X-bar theory, so this is an advanced level. If you know about this, you can flex to your friends, to your mom, to your dad, to your grandma, to your cat, especially your big white cat. So for this one, let's take it up a notch. Let's say I want to know the noun phrase in it. So we know that cat is a noun. So obviously this is the main character. So we're gonna do the expert theory, and we got this, the tree diagram. So you can see that the noun phrase will branch out to the determiner, adjective, the N bar, and the head, which is the N, and cat. So you probably don't understand why you have to do this. So like I said, you see the noun phrase, you want to focus on the noun. So you trickle it down, you can see that there's the N bar, you can see there's the N, which is the head, and then you see the cat. So the subject matter is the cat. So this is about the cat. So if we want to look at the verb phrase now, you can look at this way. Scratch my brother. So you can see that noun phrase my brother is in the form of like a summarized triangle, means that it's not the main character, it's not the main focus. The main focus is verb. So what is verb? It's the scratch. So by understanding the part of speech, the word class, then we can start, build up this expert theory, this tree diagram. So scratched my brother. All right, now next we're gonna go for the other two phrases that you can dissect from this simple sentence. So now you see adjective phrase and the prepositional phrase. Let's focus on the adjective phrase. You see this is the adjective phrase, and then we want to focus adjective. So we have the adjective bar, and then we have the adjective head, and this is the white. Big white cat. I get it that big is also an adjective, but white cat is the main focus. Big, even if we remove the big, we still get the picture that it's about a white cat. And big is just a modifier. If you remove the big, it still doesn't change the fact that it's a white cat. Same goes to preposition. We're focused on where the position, where does the cat scratched? It's on his hand, on. That is the main focus. His hand is the complement of it. So what is complement again? Complement is the daughter of a single bar, the P bar here, and you will see that NP is a sister to the head, the P without the apostrophe thing. So this is a complement. Complement is very important compared to adjunct. Adjunct, even if you removed it, is not going to affect a lot. You could say, you could say that to other tree diagram. So this is just the basic of X bar theory. So that is the end of X bar theory. This is just the basic. If you want to know more, you probably can check from Noam Chomsky or from Andrew Carney. And for us, the beginner, at least we know a little bit about X bar theory and we can understand a little bit on how our brain is so complex that is able to compute this kind of sentences instantly. So yeah, it's amazing how we can break it down. And be sure to share this with your family and your friends, even your cat, or even your neighbor's cat, and everyone else. Thank you.